Welcome back. In this session, we are going to do hands-on lab on Kubernetes service and especially NodePort. So I hope you have been following all the previous labs. If not, please go ahead and do that. Then I will see you here. If you are following me, then you are ready to do this lab. So again, we already understood what is a node port service, how it works. I have already explained. Now let's scroll down and start our hands-on lab straight. So as always, we always create the specific directory for our lab. So let's do that. And now we are in our node port folder. And now here we are going to create the deployment. So let me copy this and open this. I'm going to paste this code. Again, there's no rocket science. We have already did and used the same deployment configuration. So let me paste it here, and you already know this. I'm not going to explain now. So let's go ahead and create the deployment, and then let's go ahead and see if we have the running pods. This is running, all good. Now we are going to create the service for the node port, and for that we are going to create the configuration. So let's go ahead and open this. Then let me copy this and let me explain this. And again, this is very simple. If you have been following the last hands-on lab, so this is easy for you. So let me go ahead and create this, then I'm going to explain you. Perfect. So here exactly this is same the way we have understood in the previous session when we are doing a lab for the ClusterIP, right? So here what we are doing, we are creating the service, and what is the type? NodePort, right? So here we are creating the service, and now type is NodePort, and this is the metadata. And now in the selector we are using the NGINX. Why? Because our deployment, when we are creating the ports, all ports has the label NGINX. Now how this is going to work? So again, it's going to listen on the ports where on port 80. So if someone is trying to access a application on this service at port 80, it's going to send traffic to the port 80, right? If someone trying to access externally, and same time we are exposing the all the ports that's behind this service on this port. And as I said, this is only for the external, right? So if someone trying to access these ports outside of the cluster, for that we are opening this port. Where this port is? This port is on the node itself, 380, right? So basically this port should be always from this range, as I was mentioning in the one of the previous session, right? Now let's go ahead and see this. So let me go ahead and open this and paste here, right? Now we see this is the cluster IP, right? And now this is exposed on this port, correct? So this was the expected. Now let's go ahead and test this. So what we are going to do now, we are going to test access on the node port this application, right? And for that, first of all, we need to get the IP address of the node, right? We already know it, but anyways, let's run this, right? So this is the IP address, right? So this is IP address of this node. Now we are going to test it. Let's go here, and now you see here this is the two way of testing it, right? So one way, okay, of course we can test from the laptop, but this IP need to be reachable, right? This IP need to be reachable, but currently in my system this is not reachable, right? So now what we are going to do as a workaround for the testing, but if this could be on the public cloud, right? So it's very easy to test it. Anyways, I can test it. I need to do some configuration, but I'm not going to do that. So we're going to take this approach. So we are going to create a pod, right? Test pod, and from there we are going to test it. So let me copy this the way we have did in the last session, right? So now this pod is getting created. We can quickly test when this is ready. Sorry, kubectl get pods. So this is now ready. So now what we are going to do, we are going to test here within the this NodeIP. So let's go here, and now because now we know this pod what we have created, let me explain you. The pods what we have created, this is within the same cluster, right? But now it's going to access not directly, right? It's going to access with the node IP on this port, right? So where is the IP? Let me copy this and paste here. Okay, now we see this is working, right? So this is what we wanted to test it. Perfect. I've also added some more test here. Please go ahead and use this and you will able to understand how this works. Well, so that's pretty much for this session. Thank you so much. See you in the next session where we are going to do hands-on on the load balancer, and for that we are going to create a cluster in the Azure cloud. Thank you so much. See you in the next session.